So let's say we look here, you'll see the monthly sales. This particular book is making $20,000 per month. This one Overcomers is making $42,000 a month. Why can't we do this, Overcomer? We can do it. Hello, Overcomers. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use Canva template and customize it and make it to look your own original book. And I'm going to be showing you how you can take these books that you create and then start selling them on Amazon KDP and make money. So before I ever create any of my books, I make sure that book has demand. I use Publisher Rocket. You can check it down below, or you can use the other method that I've already shown, how to do research using Amazon. So I have a link for Publisher Rocket down below. Now, when you sign in into Publisher Rocket, you come here and let's say that we want to create a coloring book. So I'll come here to this place that says search. So I'll just type coloring book here and I'll just click enter, and then it will bring me to this page. So what I'll do next is that I'll come here and I'll just open all of this, and I'll see this is going to help me to see the demand for the book. And now most of the time I would like to target something like this that has green and green, and I'll really take my time in this process and search very well. And I'll also look at the average monthly earning just to make sure that the book actually has demand. And after I've checked everything and I decide on what I want to go with, so like this one's, look at this book, just coloring books for adult is having $24,000, coloring book for women is having $19,000, for kids, you know, I'll just take my time and check like that. I feel like I should focus on this one, kids, and kids 2 to 4 years old. You see that the competition score is yellow, so it's something that I can target. So while here, I want you to just also look at the average number of pages. So for these books for kids, they are making like 90 pages, 93 pages. These ones for these other kids, they are making 90 pages. So we should target something around 90 pages. And now, after we've made our decision, we've decided. So let's just say that you want to do more research and understand what is happening with this book. Let's just come here and click here, for example. And now it's going to bring us to this page. Now on this page, you can actually see the individual books that are making money in this area. So you can take your time and study these individual books. So let's say we look here, you'll see the monthly sales. This particular book, can you imagine, is making $19 per month. This particular book is making $20,000 per month. This one Overcomers is making $42,000 a month. Why can't we do this, Overcomer? We can do it. And I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know to be able to create this book. And now let's say that we come to this one that is 19,000, right? If you want to study the book more, which is what I'll encourage you to do, you just come here and click on this thing that says checkout. So it's going to open up that book for you, and Overcomer, you can now take your time and study the book. Now, what are these people actually doing? Look at how simple the illustrations are. And now you can come here and you will see an idea. Look at how easy the illustrations are. These are just simple coloring books that they are creating. You can take your time, study their description, take your time, study everything about this book, and you can even click here. You will see all the books that this person is creating. One of the things that I want you to know is that when you want to succeed on Amazon KDP, you have to brand your books. And if you look at, you see that this person is branding their books. You can see this book, this book, this book. You can easily tell that they are all in the same brand. So Overcomers, branding is key when you want to succeed on Amazon KDP. Now the next thing that I want us to do, let's just click on this book again that we saw, and now let's go down. So if you look here, you will see how they have their A+ content. They are displaying the book, and I've already shown you on this channel how to create A+ content. And just check, and guess what, Overcomer? It is an independent author just like you and me. Tell me if we cannot do this. This person is an independent author just like you and me. They are creating their own books and they are publishing on Amazon KDP, and they are making this amount of money. And this is just one book. Look at the number of books that they have. If this one book is giving them $20,000 per month, right, Overcomer, how much money are they making from all their other books? I'm not saying that this is easy, but it is possible. I have personally built my own brands. You need to study it, take your time, and then build your brand like this. The possibilities are endless. So now that we are here, another thing that I want you to make sure you pay attention to is the size of the book, the dimension. So this person is making a book. So the book is 8.5 by 11 inches. So make sure that you have an idea so that you will know what kind of book you are creating. So now that we've settled on the kind of book we want to create, the next thing I want us to do is to go to Canva. If you don't have Canva, I'm also going to have a link down below for you. And if you don't have any idea how to use Canva, I'll link a video here that is giving you a general walkthrough on Canva, or you can just follow me step by step and you'll be able to create what I'm doing. So now that you're in Canva, I want you to click here, custom size, and then you change these pixels to inches. inches. So the book we checked was 8.5 by 11. So you put it there and then you just create. So now Canva is going to create a blank page for you, and this is what we are going to use. Overcomer, you don't need any design skills. So the next thing I want you to do is to come to this place that says design. You click on this design and just search for something like coloring book worksheet. So you click enter. Now it's going to bring all different type of coloring books, Overcomers. Now you already have an idea the kind of coloring book that you want to create, right? So you can scroll down and just search. Look at these ones here. They are as simple as the one we checked. So just keep looking until you find, wow, Overcomers, look at this one. This is exactly what we saw. If we click on it like this, then it's going to open this page. Now you can just come here and click on it, and so you have your coloring pages here. So what you can do is that to create that same kind of simple design that we saw, you can just come here, duplicate it like this, right? Remove one from here and just open it and make it fit, and go ahead and do the same thing for the others. So this will be 4 different pages based on the kind of age of the child that you are making, assuming that is the one that was for 2 to 4 year old. So you make something simple like this, and Overcomer, bam, that's your book. I'm just showing you an example. You go ahead and keep searching and looking for simple things like this. So Overcomers, I want to encourage you to make sure you watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be showing you how I customize the templates. I don't just publish them like this, and I've never had any issues because I customize the template based on the requirements. So make sure you watch this video to the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So but what I want to do is that I want us to come here, Overcomers. So look at these ones that have a certain number of pages, right? This one has 10 pages. This one has 17 pages. You just go ahead and look for anyone that has a certain number of pages. And now when you see anyone that you like, for example, I'm going to take this one. So you just click on it like this, and it's going to open all the pages for you. And then you click on apply all. It's going to bring all the pages here like this. And then Overcomers, you can just go ahead and check. You can take any of them. Look at this one. It already has like a very good design in front. Just take your time, check and see what you want to go with. Now we have our pages here. The next thing that I'm going to do is that you can decide to change this front. What you can do is that you can just come here and take another front like this. Look at it and see which one, and see if you like any other one. You can change it and put it here in front of your book. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to come here to element. I'm going to type coloring flowers, and I'll just click enter. And now guess what? It's going to bring all kind of flowers for us. So just take your time and check, see the ones that look like what you are doing. And now you just come here. What I normally do is that I'll come and open a page like this, then put another flower just so that it mixes them up and down. You see, I'll just put something like this, for example. Take your time, fix it, go, and then I'll go to the next one, open another page like this, just so that I mix them up. For example, I can take this one, and then I go ahead and do exactly the same thing until I am done. So, and then another thing that I want you to know is that if you want to know if it's a design that you can use, if you come here, you will see this information, right? You click on this thing here, it's going to give you the terms and conditions for use. So you cannot just take a template like this and just sell this template directly on a place like Etsy or Amazon KDP. You have to make changes. That's what it's saying here. You have to make changes so that it doesn't look exactly like the template before you are able to sell it. When you open it like that, it's going to bring a page. You can say magic recommendation. You click on magic recommendation. It's going to bring other version, like so many different ones. So like these ones, they are really pretty. I like this one. See, you can just take the flowers like that, and then you just adjust them and make them look like what you want. So now remember, at the back of your mind, you want to create 90 pages, right? So now I've gone ahead, I've created a title, flower coloring book. This book belongs to page, and then I've just put now Delphine Tamukong, all rights reserved. And now I have this first page here. Now I've also created a thank you page for anybody who buys it, and I also have like a coloring test page so that people can test their colors. And now this is my first page of Overcomers. Now what I've done is that after every page I leave a blank page, then the next page is here, and then I leave a blank page, and I continue like that. You do that until you are done with your entire book. So now, Overcomers, I want to show you other things that you can do to make your book unique. If you have watched this video up to this point, I want to encourage you to to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to be able to learn more tips on how to build your businesses and how to make money online. This is a secret I'm going to share with you. So now I want you to go to ChatGPT. If you don't have an account, just go to Google and type ChatGPT and then sign up. Now you will come here to ChatGPT. It's going to open this place for you. So it depends on whatever you want to do. For example, if you want to do something on mental health, you can put, give me 10 encouraging quotes on mental health. If you are doing something on money, you can say, give me 10 encouraging or 10 motivational quotes on this, whatever you want to do. And you can even ask for the author. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something related to the Bible. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 40 encouraging Bible quotes and their verses. So I want the words to be 6 words or less because I'm making this thing for children, right? So if you are making it for adults, you can customize it based on the group. So now what I will do is that I'm going to come here and I'll click enter and look at what ChatGPT is going to do. So ChatGPT is going to give us all the 40 words and now overcome us. This is what I'm going to be doing next. So from here, what I'll do is that the first one is I can do all things, right? So and it gives us the verse there. So I'll come now and I'll copy this and I'll now take it to Canva. There's actually a way to bulk create everything to just make it to create it for you at once, but I just don't want to complicate it. I want you to learn the simplest way. With time, I can show you how to do bulk create, but for today, let's do it like this. So what I'll do is that I'll come here, I'll take a text like this and I'll bring it here. So the first thing I'll do is that I want to change it black so that it's something like this. And then I'm going to reduce the size. You can just put like 50 here. I want it to be smaller. So we have something like this. And now the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to make it to be on one line like that. Now we have this. So now I'll put whatever ChatGPT has given me here. So I'll remove all these quotes. So what I'll do next is that I'll come here to effects. And then I'll come down here. Look at this one that is curved. So I'll put it here. Now that I've curved it, now I can control it here. However I want it to be curved, I can control it here. I'm going to now put the Bible verse right here. So now we have I can do all things and the Bible verse is here. So you can take your time now and adjust it and do exactly the same for the entire book. So at this point, let's look at this page. So we see it's page 5. What I'll do is that I'll come here to share and then I'll download it. So let's just download just that first page as a PNG. So I'll come here, I'll remove all of this and then I'll just go to page 5 and make sure that I download just that particular page. Now that we have our file downloaded, this is what I want you to do. So I want you to go to Google and look for Thin Eye. So this is it, Thin Eye. And then you come to this first one and you click here. So now it's going to open this page for you. So I want you to upload that file that you just downloaded here. So this is it. We just upload it here and see what is going to happen. So this helped me to be able to see if my illustration is found in other places online. And now we see that we have it in 7 different places. So what I want us to do now is to customize our own illustration so that it becomes completely different and unique. So I'll come here to element. So let's go to element. And then I can come here, I put something like black and white frames, or I can put like coloring pages, anything that you want to put. Then I come here to see, or I can just check to see if there is anyone that can match my illustration. So I can take like coloring frame and then I'll take the frames and then just look for anything that fits and I put it here. I can even add like a flower like this. So because I don't want it to distract the original flower, I can come here to transparency and even just bring it. I can even bring it down to 0, but because it is there, it's going to impact my illustration. So if I see that it's like distracting it, I can bring it to 0 so that it's not showing. Or I can just leave it very light, very faint. So you see what I've done. I'll continue and do that and search for any element that I want. I can just come here and put like, I can just put something like black and white dots, anything that I want. For example, I can just come and take this one and put here. You see, it gives you black and white dots, right? You can see some black stars. But what I would do is that I can come here, instead of leaving it black, I can come here and I change it to white. So it's there, but it's not visible, right? So I can do that and customize and put as many things as I want so that it's going to make this particular design unique. And then at the end, maybe we have something like this. And you can make these things at the back transparent. So you can look very well and you can see how I've made it. And it looks completely different. So now let's go to Thin Eye. Let's download this one, page 8. So I'll come and do the same thing and I'll just download page 8. Now we have our illustration here. So now you go back to Thin Eye and then you upload it. So this is it. I upload it and now guess what, overcomers? It says 0 match found. So now you see 0 match found. So now I can conveniently publish this template because I've customized it. I've made many changes. There is no other book, like even if you customize yours will never be exactly like mine. So overcomers, this is a step that I don't want you to skip. Please don't make that mistake. I hear people's accounts are terminated all the time. I've never had any issues because I take my time to customize my pages. And this goes to any other page that you get from online. If you buy templates from Creative Fabrica, you buy templates from Etsy, many other people are also buying those templates, right? There are going to be so many of those pages online. And so the best thing for you to do is to always take this extra step so that you're able to protect your account and make your designs unique. So overcomers, please don't skip this step. So overcomers, I've gone ahead and I've completed my entire book. So let me show you the final copy. So now what I've done is that I've put here flourish in faith. Because I put Bible verses right now, I put the flourish in faith and then flower coloring book. So this is what I've done, exactly what you had seen before. We have our thank you page, and now look at what I've done. Now I have the Bible quotations and the verses like this. So I just make sure that after every one, then I have a blank page. I have the next one like this. I have a blank page. I have the next one until the end of my book. So now if I come here, so you see that here my entire book is 90 pages. So I've done exactly what we wanted to do. So now when you are done with everything, you come here and you click on share, and then you just go to download. Now overcomers, you make sure you change this from PNG and then you go to PDF print. You click here. So if you have the pro version, you make sure you click here and then you take this one, best for professional printing. But if you don't have the pro version, you go ahead and go with that. Then I'm going to download my book, Overcomers. Now the next thing that you have to do after you download your book, now you need to create a cover and then you upload it on Amazon KDP. I've already shown you how to create covers and I've already shown you how to upload it to Amazon KDP. So I encourage you to follow any of the next videos to create your cover. Make sure that your cover is branded and then you upload it on Amazon KDP. And overcomers, start your own Amazon KDP business. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you have watched this video up to this point, I want you to put in the comment section that I am making money with KDP. If you have not liked the video yet, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe for more quality content on how to build your businesses and make money online. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Love you all so much, overcomers. Bye bye.
It's been a while since we